connected to live chat, but I can't see me in the video. Okay, we can see me now. All right. Where was I? Levels. We got to get some levels out of the way, man. Let's see. Gonna see some content here. Um, I want to go two ways right now. I'm not entirely sure of what kind of variety I'm gonna be getting at eventually, but for now, what I want to do is I want to create at least uh, a set of levels, just to start off, a set of levels that introduce this dodge roll. Okay, and we're gonna make them hard. We're gonna make them fun. This UI right now is just really terrible though. Like, what is going on here? Why is my timer, why is my percentage label showing timer label dot enabled and stopwatch is running? Okay, I'm gonna use that on the percentage label as well. And I think in the run ID, we're gonna put the personal best. If I think I have access to that, we can just look on the top left hand corner. If I'm in Tokyo, come on, man. Also, center label dot enabled is equal to center label dot enabled and not is running. So this will only appear when you are in the starting section. Okay, cool. That should sort it out. Oh, so warm. It is what it is. Are all my game audio, webcam, hello, and my display, I think everything is working. Do the colors look all right on the stream? I'm gonna have to check some of the videos. Tokyo To. I think that could be up top on the left instead. Run ID. This is the mounted bell, so I can click here and go to I think here the mechanics are not that different. Like, this is still almost exactly the same gameplay, and I think these levels we can, like, I think we can jump in, like, in the deep end. Just throw the player into like a proper, like, it should, the first thing is, like, it should feel different, it should feel more challenging, because the kind of challenge that you get in transcend mode is very different from what these kind of like limited, the levels with the start and an end. It's going to have a different texture to it, obviously. So I want to just like I want to highlight that. And of course, like as we introduce the player to this new game mode, where I'm gonna take the opportunity to like throw in all the new mechanics that we have. So there will still be some level of progression here. So okay, let's what I'm gonna do here is take let's go to Tokyo. Okay, instead of naming all of these right now, what I'm going to do is this batch 3 manifest one also has to go. I do not want to spend all of my time pushing these into the pools. This pool is just completely unnecessary. I have this hashtag system for a reason. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add all of these levels into hashtag manifest. And that's that. Because there's like a level of indirection. If I want to add levels into the batch, I'm going to have to like go manually add them. For now, I'm just going to put like this over here, hashtag manifest. And that's it, man. Done. Save. Apply, save, and then in the browser we just go here. Okay, that's simple. And I think what I can do here is go to batch 3 and just let this go for now. All right, registry, please reload, save all changes. Okay, so that's cleaned up. I don't have to worry about that. So all I have to do now is, let's say I want to make level 1 for this. I'll just go here. I will save as manifest row samurai 1. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in level design mode. Doom, doom, doom. I don't know why I had to go that way for level design mode, but we're in a different mode. So all right, clear. This is tagged manifest, so I'm assuming this will show here. Cool. M_samurai. So the first thing that we want to show the player here is the dodge mechanic. All right, which I think we're already doing this quite well, but let's just give a little bit of order to all of this. All right. Gunner. Blob tower appear. No, just no. All right, apply, save. Oh, now the problem is that 275. Where's my manifest? Shinjuku ID, level ID 275. If this works, then actually, you know what, it won't be too cumbersome. Yep. So if you can't, yeah, so this is it. This is like, if you try to shoot this guy 3 times, you're done, bro. You're done. If you don't roll, you can't do this. That's it. That's the intro. That's your mechanics. Problem solved. We can all go home now. That's it. That's it. A samurai. Oh, I changed M test. My bad. My bad. M samurai is to 468. We can fix this. Commit, save all changes. Like one thing I am considering is, there's this weird technicality here where there is a separate ID for this level, but it points to an actual level in the registry. So like it has its own ID, and I'm wondering if we really need that, if we really need an independent ID. Say tomorrow, because this ID now is tethered to directly to the entry in the leaderboard. You see what I mean? So there's like that would be a tight coupling with the actual level content in our database to the database on the Steam forums, which is nice, but also later if I want to change levels or if I want to swap out levels, that might become a little bit more difficult to do. You know what I mean? And this ID also kind of like gives me a good numbering system if I want to introduce it for the players. Like for example, if this is like one campaign, this could be like 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, whatever. And then we could have like 201, 202 as if there were like floors or something, but just okay, there would be some like unique numbering scheme. Need to have some way to identify these levels too, right? Like so players know like where they are at some level. M Samurai 1. No, the other thing is like there's just, it's all right. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. This wall light can go. Level. Sky 10. Apply. Save. 275. I'm gonna clear this grass and get a. We've got new grass. Okay, so once the player has gotten through here, we have to go to the next step. Why is my sky messed up? 9. Apply, save. Look at this baby grass I've got going. It's nice. Baby grass. I want some unique geometry here, man. Like I just I don't want to do the same style of levels. I want them to feel different. Z1 apply. Hmm. One, two, three. This could actually be a turn. Um, regular height 4, height 2.5. Cool. Nice lighting, dude. Liking this lighting setup. Gunner. There's no way to back out of this, I think. Let's throw the player into one more of these, okay? I want to also split up these sections because I don't want to later have to manually separate them out. So here I'll just duplicate this and then I can section X flip. Sweet. Sweet M test. It's actually nice. This level editor that I have spent so long trying to perfect, I think I'm going to finally enjoy using it in a way where I can make make use of all the features that I've designed. So excited for that. Waypoints completely unnecessary. Simple level. Actually, I don't even need to, like, I don't even have to do that. I can just add a level after this and say section 1 X flip. Apply, save. Just beautiful. This, I think this could come in a little bit later, because also like this, I'm not loving this big run up. Because the player speed is also a lot lower now, so I need to make sure that there's not too much like hang time, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 2, 0, 1. Okay. Can't back out of there, bruv. Should we spice it up a little bit? Charger. Shinjuku. Something about this grass is not, I'm not 100% feeling it, because it's intersecting with the ground. Now it's not doing that. Right when I mention it, it's not doing it. Right after I mention it, it's like, all right, fine, I'll behave. Okay, this is a nice introductory level. Is there any other thing that we can do to introduce the roll mechanic? Like, where else could the player use that? Is there any other use right now? I don't think so. It's just the iframes. but it's also like kind of like the core mechanic here. So the players better get used to it. Yeah. Some lights, please. I'm really liking my lighting setup now. I think by the end of this, we'll have some new lights too. Flat wall light. Oh, it's too bright. Okay, so let's say this is a nice introduction, but it's too short. It's way too short. Also, maybe the charger is a little bit extra to deal with right now. Am I visible? Yes, I think so. I'll put this on the chat. Okay, you know what? Let's imagine that this is just our level 1 mrun mtest. Seriously, what is hashtag manifest? Save. Samurai 1 and mtest need to be changed. Okay, mtest. Test. Hello. What's up? M Samurai 1. Okay. Okay, cool. M Samurai 1. This is M Samurai 1. Save as M Samurai 2. Okay. In M Samurai 2, we will throw the player into 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. A good way to introduce this would also be to have, so say we have HP 100, right? Yes, sir, I do. That is the fun of it. I can just hit save here and we have a level. That's the magic of this. Apply gunner 2 fine. That's done. And wait, I have to add Harajuku Samurai 2 469 level ID 469. Commit, save all changes. Where is this? Harajuku. Well, then let's go to Harajuku. Oh no, there's a break in my level. Oh, I see. Harajuku. Now this maybe you can beat without. Yeah. This doesn't feel the same because it's too easy. Sniper HP, apply, save, cancel, save. This button is too big, man. Save. And instead of gunner, you can be apply, save, charger. Okay. Just for kicks, we'll X flip this. All right. Charger. The charger need not be a sniper. Look, the bell rotates always to my right. It's a great system. Yo Yogi. Tokyo Toe. Ow. This needs to be 2.5 because it's otherwise too high up. And I think over here we're gonna add a new section where the player is kind of trapped. And force the player to do a forward roll. Now that's a good idea. We can make this open. Is this a new section? No, it's not. No, it isn't. Here's my new section. All right, now I have, so this is just 3 in width, which is perfect actually. Gunner, and I can just say hashtag gunner1, apply, and save. You can be an open section. And anything else we need here? I think we're good for now, just to test. Harajuku. I'm not loving this open section. Harajuku. I think it's become. I think it's now. It's been 3 years. 3 years now. It's a long time. No, it's people work on games for much longer, but like it's pretty long for me. Actually, I haven't really worked on a game for this long before. Like when I was a kid, yeah, I would just like work on projects, but this one is definitely taken up a lot of my time. And since it's out now, like I thought I'll be like done with it, but you know, I'm back. I'm back at it. Some part of me just didn't want to let go, you know. Three gun. Here's your waypoints. I'm not really counting. I'm not really counting the time I spent on this because I enjoy doing this. It keeps my it's a good sense of purpose to have. Ow! See, I think these levels need to get longer. Nice. Don't want to make it too easy. Charger. This guy. Mechanics. Sniper, astral tank. We have to teach the player a couple of other mechanics as well. And I know the right way to do this. Like we have to make a level where the player has to take damage to get to the next section, but the only way you're gonna be able to do that is if you pick up the heart pickup. So the player will know that, oh, okay, in this game mode I just have to pick up the hearts as like an extra life. So that will be an easy lesson for the player. Samurai 2. Not loving this one level of indirection we have right now in the level pickup. Yeah, LP Arcade. I think I made. I think I worked on LP Arcade more slowly. Like I think I spent a year and a half on that game. Like there were times where I wasn't working on Lovely Planet Arcade. I'm glad you like it, man. I really enjoyed making that game too, and it was a fun, you know, it was a fun experiment. I really wanted to do like a simpler shooter game, and I think a lot of the stuff that I learned from there has shown up in Tamashika. Like the way I designed the levels and everything, it's like what I'm doing over here in Tamashika is not too different. It's not too different. It's just the systems that I have here are just a lot more sophisticated compared to LP Arcade, because in LP Arcade I was kind of like designing levels on a simple square map. And like, do you remember in LP Arcade in Act 4? where the enemies like would make your screen go black. That like that's in Tamashika too. I'm glad you like it. I am glad you like it. A lot of the games that I've made before kind of show up here, man. Like it's cool to watch my inspirations kind of like talk to me through time. It's cool. This is too hard. This is way too hard. But that's okay. My favorite games. Man, this guy is hard. My favorite games are, most recently, I think in recent times, my favorite game has to be Dark Souls. Um, yeah, Dark Souls kind of did something to me. That game was special. That game was very special. Yeah, I've played Elden Ring. I've played, what else have I played? I play a lot of games with my friends, but like those are just to like, hang out, just to chill together. Flying duration lob 1750. I can't think of more games right now. That's just the first one that comes to mind. What about you? What kind of games do you play? This this flat forward no width corridor encounter is just too hard, and I don't want to throw the player into that just yet. Too soon, man, too soon. I think, yeah, I beat Alan Wake. I finished. Very cool game. Um, it's very atmospheric. It carries over the Max Payne style of storytelling, which I like. It's kind of moody, kind of noir. It's nice. Oh, Alan Wake 2. I don't think I've played that one. I don't think I've played that one. What other like Remedy? Why do you like Alan Wake? What's cool about Alan Wake? Is it different? You've not played Alan Wake 1 because like I want to hear a comparison. What does it do that other games don't do? Harajuku. I would expect nothing less from Remedy Entertainment, actually. And those guys know how to do it. I remember, was it Control or was it one other game that they did before Control? I think it's was that the game where they did like a TV show combined with the game? Like, was that a thing that happened? I don't know. Did you play any other Remedy games? I haven't played Control. It looks really cool. It looks super like unique. It has that it has that sci-fi vibe to it that really, like, it feels like it's their thing somehow. I don't know how they do it. I think this Samurai 1 and Samurai 2, Gunner 1, Lob 2, 750. Let me try something here. Oh, so you played Control? What do you think of Control? Samurai 2. So I think the lob count is mapped to. Right. If I do lob 1 here, apply, save. Samurai 2. What's the story like there? Shinjuku, Harajuku. Control. Can I take out this guy without him shooting me? No, I can't, I think. Yeah. Is it really? Is it SCP stuff? That's cool, man. That's up my alley. I'm not deep into the SCP stuff, but I like the general vibe of it. This is Control, like Control 2 is out too, right? Like, it's Control 2 is in the market. So I have lob 1 750 here. I see. I will check it out. There should be a Steam sale sometime. I will. September. Yeah, man. Remedy games have that. Somehow they have that retro flavor to it that just, I don't know. It has a charm that I really like. I want to see Remedy. I want to continue seeing Remedy make more games. Remedy is cool. Remedy is good guys. And Max Payne was one of like my favorite games, man. Like growing up, it was one of those games that I'm like, whoa, I spent so much time inside there. After school, I would just replay the same level over and over again. Not even the same level, but just like that same section where I would like F5 save right before I do the room entry, and then I would just enter the room and I would be like, I'm gonna take out every enemy with just one bullet. Pew, pew, pew. This is like what you're playing here is basically just that game. Just sending this game back to my younger self because I know he will enjoy it. Bow. So I think this one shot is easier. I think now that I only have one shot, one shot. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen the photo. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but I did see it. I have seen that. Charger will be type gunner. I think the player should be able to deal with this. Harajuku. Yeah, this is much better. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. Gunner 1, Lob 1. Glad they got to include them. Before their passing. Okay. Now let's break out of this room thing that I'm doing. Okay, like no more repeated rooms. Okay, we're gonna do something a little bit more fun. Okay, a little bit more dynamic. M Samurai 3. Okay, 470. New levels just happening right now, bro. Commit, save. We are doing Yo Yogi M Samurai 3. Okay, now let's. Okay, no straight room. Okay, no straight room. We are going in with an odd. Stop it. Stop it. None. Okay, like throw the player into this little grassy area over here. Okay, and we will make them turn very quickly. What is my thoughts on the Steam machine? I'll tell you what my thoughts are on the Steam machine. They announced the prices, I think, in the last 24 hours, and everyone is talking about it. And it is the discussion about the Steam machine is again inside the Overton window, so everyone has to have an opinion about it. It is priced at, I think, around $1,000 US. There was also discourse around how it was priced a certain way in Southeast Asia, and you could either buy one Steam machine or you could get 2,000 packets of Indomie. That's Malaysian, Indonesian instant noodles. Me personally, I would go for the Steam machine. That's too much. That's too much. Like Indomie is good for you, like sometimes, but that much instant noodles, no man, no. You shouldn't do that. I think the Steam machine is awesome, man. I think what Gaben is doing is a net good for video games, and I want him to continue doing it. So I am super duper excited to see this hardware. Yeah, that's my take. My take. Is it too expensive? I don't know, man. Like I'm trying to build a machine right now, and I'll be paying way more than that. I know, for what I want. I think for a decent gaming machine, yeah, it's I think it's pretty reasonably priced, I would say. What is the Steam frame? What is this newfangled device that I don't know about? Oh, is that the VR goggles? That's the VR goggles, right? Yeah, I knew about that. Yes. Yes. Man, I just, yeah, VR is supposed to be like, I feel like VR is this thing that's kind of like got its own like market segment. Like people don't, if you say people don't talk about VR, it's because you're not hanging out with people who are into VR. You know what I mean? I think it's gotten to that point. I never owned a VR headset, so I, yeah, I don't, man, if I bought, I would need a good reason to buy the VR, the Steam frame thing, you know. Um, oh, these are nice. I'm gonna make more smaller levels. Yogi. I'm loving this outdoor. This outdoor scenario is pretty nice. Okay. What is the purpose of this level? I think I need to do a double gunner. That would be brutal. Whoa. Man, that would be wait, don't VR headsets usually do that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm completely out of the loop about that 3D stuff. Save. Brutal. Whoa, that seems why would you do that? Oh man. I'm pretty sure they have like a lot of market data to justify these decisions. VR, man. I'm still waiting for the killer app. The killer app. Where is the killer app? Floor candle. Flat wall light. Small. I think this double gunner idea is going to be brutal. Tau, 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 tau. Nobody is going to be able to do this. Spawn balloon over here. Oof. I was actually just thinking about that. I was just thinking about that. I didn't, you see, I'm not even allowed to pass judgment on it because I didn't even play it. I did not play that game. And to be fair, I have only heard good things about it. So maybe the killer app already exists. Here's the other thing, I just trust Valve, I just trust Valve. That's one of those things that I can say confidently. Like I feel like Valve is one of those like gaming companies that I can, when I look at what they're doing, I feel like they know, they know games in a strange sort of way. This is very difficult to describe. Um, yeah, I feel good about wherever they're gonna take this. I think they're doing a good job of it. Is that the one where like, do I have to play it? Do I need like space in my living room to play it, or can I sit down and play it? Wow, this is hard. Nice. 6. Does this need to be that high up? 4. 2.5. This 4 4. Much better in standing mode. You bro, what's going on here? Oh, exit width 4. Now this level, I think players who really want to test out their skills, they are going to be able to do it a lot faster than players who back up to avoid that second shot. I got clipped, but this is good. Something along these lines. Basically, this is why I wanted. I'm just gonna churn out a bunch of these and then kitchen sink them and see if I wanna, like, what elements I want to take, which elements I don't want to like include. Now using an engine. The game is written in monogame. It's an SDK. It's written in C#. It's basically an offshoot on XNA. But all of this stuff I've developed myself. I've used the there's a Node.js. The tech stack is Node.js, and what else? There's a bunch of Python scripts doing a lot of compile code, so that's part of the engine. It's not really like an engine, honestly. It's just my setup. It's nice. It's kind of lightweight, I don't need to wait for Unity to load and sign in to the Unity hub and all of that stuff. Like, it was just too heavy. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to get that working in on the consoles. The higher frame rate. I think it'll be a nicer, kind of more smooth experience. Kind of claustrophobic in here, but useful to hide a pickup or something. This is very retro inspired game design here, level design. Actually, it works out just fine. I when I was working on this game originally, also I had the consoles in mind. Like controller gameplay, I had it in mind. Unlike when I made Lovely Planet, not so much. So if you try it on the controller on PC, you'll notice that the aiming is like very lenient. The game doesn't really expect you to be precise with the aim. That's what makes it, I think, actually fun to play as against most first person shooters, I think, on console do this pretty aggressively. But with in Tamashika, it's kind of it's built into the mechanics. The auto aim feels like it belongs there because like you're barely aiming yourself anyway. And I think when I try to play it with the controller, it's very like it's almost exactly the way I imagined it, where you just have to kind of gesture towards the enemy that you want to shoot, and the game does the rest. That's the gameplay I wanted. So it's very much working as intended. Yogi. Oh, why am I sleepy? I have to actually take cover in this game mode. I feel like it's a rhythm game on PC too, you know? It's not that far from a rhythm. Like the setup is okay, it's definitely not what you would like to call a precision shooter. You know, it's not asking you to be precise at all, actually. Um, I'm actually, you know what? I don't even know like the technical terms. Yeah, like bullet heaven, rhythm heaven. Rhythm heaven is nice. I like it. I like the term rhythm heaven. Bullet heaven. I'm so happy that I decided on the glitter. The glitter walls are so cool. I'm gonna stick with the glitter walls. The whole thing is made of candy floss. I'm pretty sure it was not easy to play. Pretty sure it was not easy to do. But I think people who are playing on console, they kind of like they just get used to it also. So there's that aspect of it. Okay, we have a good set of levels here. The Wii U had that gyro thing going for it, right? With that massive screen and everything. One hour and 15. Oh, sleepy. Why am I so sleepy? I don't think it did. I don't think it had gyro. I actually never played the Wii U version, so I don't know if the Wii U version implemented it. Like, I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for a little walk. I wanna change. I wanna move my body for a little bit. Maybe I'll get a small coffee, and I think we'll jump back in again. I want to make more of these levels. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back hopefully soon. Don't want to make promises I can't keep. But thanks as always for dropping by. Always a pleasure. And I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, sorry, Frail Dog, but we'll catch we'll catch up again soon. I will see you hopefully in a bit. I want to do my goodbye message. Infinite bliss to all. we need a different goodbye message.